Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 489. If you're writing a book or thinking about it, or maybe trying to finish a book you've already started to write, you are in the right place. Good morning. I am your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known as Christine Inc. if you're looking for me online. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn someone who barely sees themselves as a writer into a published book author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. Always do things right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Mark Twain. All right, let's talk today about how long, by the way, happy Thursday. And let's talk today about how long you think, and I put that in quotes, it takes to write and publish and launch your book. And I've always said to my authors, and it's kind of exaggeration, on purpose to be a little funny, however long you think it should take for you to write, publish, and launch your book, multiply that number times 5. And the reason I say this is to really make you stop handcuffing your creativity and your quality that you're investing into your book and the ultimate success. Because if you have these unrealistic parameters for completing your book, that you're going to get it done in a month or a couple months or, a weekend or whatever, you're really holding back. You're holding back your creativity and the amount of quality you can invest into your book. And again, you're really hampering the ultimate success that your book can experience. So just because you hear online that Mary Jo Smith finished her great American novel in 1 month doesn't mean that's your new gold standard. And apologies to any great American novelist called Mary Jo Smith who actually did this. So you've heard the adage that anything worth doing is doing right. Well, these words of wisdom become even truer when applied to something that a lot of people are doing, like writing books these days. So if you're aiming to write a book that rises above the noise, cutting corners isn't going to cut it. You're going to have to invest some time and effort and try harder than the corner cutters in order to make a dent in the marketplace. This is simply the reality of creating something, creating anything of good quality. Overnight success never happens overnight. And here is a quote. I'm going to end with another quote by one of my authors, Russell Redenbaugh. He's just a very quotable guy. Russell Redenbaugh, shiftthenarrative.com. So here's one of his quotes. In innovating and inventing, an overnight success is really overnight recognition for a process that began first with curiosity, which then transformed into learning, and then evolved into an iterative process of trying, failing, and trying a different way over and over until finally the breakthrough was achieved. The initial spark of curiosity and willingness to constantly learn from failure are keys to the ultimate success. And I will drop that quote in the show notes. That's a really good quote. You might want to examine that one by Russell. And as always, thank you for joining me here on your Daily Writing Habit, where I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And please drop by my Inc. Authors group on Facebook for motivation, accountability, book writing, publishing resources, and more. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Until tomorrow, happy writing.